Your IVNewsday team was out at the Quechan Resort and Casino for the Imperial Valley Renewable Energy Summit and Expo and talked to a number of people about renewable energy sources and their effect on the Imperial Valley.
Actually, we're more into renewable energy, but I tell you, it's the same thing. How can we avoid building new big coal-fired power plants? And if we put in solar plants, we put in geothermal, wind, we're really saving a lot of fossil fuel, if you will, from being burnt and screwing up the environment. So in the solar business, we think we're helping a lot.
Well, the energy conservation project or projects that we're handling is we're looking to develop either 2 or 3 50-megawatt geothermal plants, either with a public-public partnership with the SCAPA agencies and or a public-private partnership with a developer in Imperial Valley.
Well, actually, I just arrived today, but I had spoken to Tim, and it's been a huge success. They've surpassed, I think, by 200 participants from last year, and so, I mean, people are around the country and the world, frankly, are understanding that Imperial County is the place to be to do renewable energy.
Seneco Energy is a algae to energy company. We're basically where we take ag waste and grain waste and we feed it to our algae, and our algae get fat, and then we harvest them, and that is divided into 2 main products, which is basically an oil similar to like soy or rapeseed oil, cooking oil, and then the other side is a fatty biomass, which is then transferred and pasteurized into a livestock feed supplemental.
With no cost to the IID ratepayer, we think that we can expand our transmission grid, increase reliability, and potentially create a large number, potentially in the tens of thousands, 15,000 man-years of additional employment, plus an ongoing employment is as much as 5,000 to 6,000 new jobs.
I work for a program called Sustainable Communities, and we look for non-residential customers that are highly energy efficient and that are pursuing sustainable design, such as LEED certification.
The Imperial Valley has this huge potential, this renewable potential, and what that is going to do, just the development of that new industry is going to bring jobs. It's going to bring jobs for many people in this area. And IID almost, you can say, is the gatekeeper of that, because we have the transmission, we have the water, we need renewable energies, and plus we can move the renewable energy to different loads around Southern California and Arizona.
It's very important because we're in the process of developing the infrastructure to transport that energy out of the valley to the rest of California and also east to the rest of the country. So we're building the infrastructure, and it's really important for the IID and for California. It provides jobs, and it's good for everybody.
This gives people an opportunity to network with each other dealing with energy issues. And we've got wind here, we have solar here, we have geothermal here. And it's just an outstanding event, and there's a very good turnout.
Well, I mean, this Energy Summit really represents one of the key aspects of us really being able to diversify our economy. Right now in California, with the RPS standards that most of the utilities are going to have to come up with, Imperial Valley really is at the forefront of this because we have all the opportunities. We have wind opportunities, we have geothermal opportunities, of course we have solar opportunities. And this being the 3rd Energy Summit here, really are able to see a lot of developers that have already been here, already starting making progress with projects, and being able to see the progress that's happened over the past few years. It's a nice culmination of that. So we're really seeing the development of capital coming into the county, and of course eventually development of jobs.
This is really amazing. It just seems to continue to grow, and what an outstanding venue. And I came here today and I couldn't hardly move off one of these tables here with all of the business opportunities that this created.
Well, I think the key is to realize the potential that we all know exists in the Imperial Valley for renewable resources of all kinds, and it's great to see this turnout, and for IID to be a premier sponsor.
Well, I would have to say solar is probably going to be the leader in renewable energy. Geothermal will be a good base load, but I think the potential is really in solar energy with Tessera Solar and LS Power and the other companies that are looking at some large power plants out here. I think that's where the potential is going to be.
Right now, so far, it's been a huge success. We've reached record numbers. We have over 500 registrants, which, like I said, is a record, and it's been a huge success. We've had some incredible speakers, a lot of support from the community, and it's been going really well. It's been going really well.
I think the conference is really exciting this year. Of course, IVEW, we opened up our electrical apprenticeship training center here in Imperial County last year, and one of the questions that we're asking of developers is, are you going to put local people to work here in Imperial County and put a preference on an Imperial County workforce? And we have the skilled, trained workforce ready to go to build these projects, and we're really excited to be here this year.